We begin our reflections of heroes with Simon Peter, probably the best known and the leader of the 12 original disciples. Peter made his fair of mistakes, but it allowed him to understand human weakness and therefore rely all the more on Jesus. He had been a tough fisherman running a business to keep his family alive. But in meeting and following Jesus, he learned true love, humility, and forgiveness. We first meet Peter, tired and mending his nets, and I'm sure a little annoyed after a failed night of fishing. And Jesus asks him, well, really he tells him, to take him a little way offshore in his boat so that he can preach to the people. I'm sure Peter is more than a little annoyed, but he does it anyway. By the end of his life, Peter has preached more sermons than Jesus himself. He's healed people, taught many to be disciples, and also organized a band of nobodies into world-renowned heroes. Wow. Peter had his flaws. He denied Jesus, even disputed his teachings, and acted rashly, and got into arguments later on with Paul. But these characteristics also made him bold, confident, and a heroic leader. From the moment Jesus said, "Follow me," to Peter, he left everything he knew to become disciple, to follow God's plan for his life. He could have backed out at any time, but Peter really was a hero. He stayed the course, learned from his mistakes, and enabled us to know Jesus today. At the end of his life, he felt unworthy to die the same way Jesus did, so he was crucified upside down. This week, read Acts chapter 4 and witness Peter's bold heroism before the Sanhedrin. How are you like Peter?